Hey guys, welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the channel.
I'm Nikki,
I'm Red.
and this
This
is
is Life Through Our Eyes. Today we have a little seafood boil,
Yes.
and we're going to be talking about Jonathan Majors and more. What you think, baby?
I think this is a sad and interesting story. And if you really take a look at what's going on right now on social media, I think it's an attack on our black men.
Right, it is.
And it's sad, but he had to learn this lesson the hard way.
Exactly.
So I'm quite sure that he's going through something right now, but I believe he'll regain everything he lost.
I'm through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the interview, basically, she was asking him, what led up to it, what happened,
Mm-hmm.
and how could he prevent it. What do you think about him? First of all,
Well,
did you believe him?
I believe he was embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he was a particular kind of guy. And he was trying to prevent a lot of things from happening in the media because, for one, this is not their first altercation.
Right.
And I feel like he didn't want a lot of things to get out in his relationship because he didn't want people to picture him like, okay, he's with a white woman, the typical black male that's abusive to a white woman.
Right.
Because you already know how that would look for him. So I think because he had a lot going on, that this kind of, made him feel a certain kind of way because of the fact that, he has a lot of movies going on right now. He has a lot of things in the pot. And for this to happen to him during the biggest time of his life, because didn't he have something going on with Disney, right?
Well, he had.
He had.
No have. They dropped him. That's the issue, right? But the interview is done on ABC, which is owned by Disney. So I'm thinking they did drop him, but are they allowing the public to weigh in? Are they allowing him to appeal the guilty verdict?
Or do they want to see what the public says to see if, they feel like he should get a chance to get his job back?
Mm-hmm. In my opinion, he should. If you look at the interview, the evidence and what he was charged with, and she wasn't charged. Come on, man. That's not right.
Well,
if you put the shoe, like he said, if you put the shoe on the other foot, and it was Jonathan chasing her to New York, he probably wouldn't be alive.
no. In New York City, I don't think so.
So, and the video interview was showing that he was running for blocks trying to get away from this lady.
Well,
So,
excuse me. They said he showed her the text messages. Maybe a lot of people was like, why did he show her the text messages? But maybe he was just being loyal.
what the backstory to that is, he was getting texts in the truck in the vehicle, which was chauffeur, and she wondered what was going on. Like any female, something don't seem right. Who is that texting you, right? And this is my opinion. The only thing he did wrong was that, right? If this is not the person you want to be with, come on, man. If you show this woman this text from another woman, she's gonna get outraged. And you know what? You in that situation, you may not put your hands on her. You may intend well by doing that. But are you prepared for the outcome? You have more to lose than she does. You're famous. You signed a multi-million-dollar contract to make several movies with Marvel. He jeopardized all that for that dumb decision. Which that's
they
not.
don't sit well with me because why would he show her? How did she start the text?
I don't know.
And that's what happened with the chase. That's how the chase started.
I I think so too. I think
Yeah.
she tried to take his phone.
Yeah,
And she
see who it
saw the
was.
text
Yeah.
to make itself seem more honorable. Oh yeah, I showed it to her. No, you didn't show it to her.
No.
But anyway, cheating on your girlfriend is not illegal, and that's the whole point. Him assaulting her and what really happened.
Mm-hmm.
She should have been arrested.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Really? Come on now.
No, she should have been. She should have been.
That would
That's-
never happen. That would never
It
happen.
depends on where you at. They knew who Jonathan Major is, and the government looking for a come up. Politicians, they're prosecutors are nothing but politicians.
Mm-hmm.
They think about that next step,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't care about this being really.
No.
I don't think it was a racial thing. I think it was more, hey, he in an awkward situation, and I'm gonna take advantage.
No,
What they did was illegal.
I feel like it was like, oh, you ain't finna embarrass our black woman, our white woman, making her look stupid out here in the street, right, chasing you down. So they wanted to make sure he felt that when he got arrested. But it's like I said, you know, people have to go through something to learn from their mistakes. And the comment he made to her was, be like Coretta Scott and Michelle Obama. And those are strong back black women that stand behind their men, and they carry elegance. No matter wherever they go, they carry elegance. So maybe he was trying to tell her, you need more class about yourself. You need to be more classy and stand by your man, because she's the type of person you would call a Karen. She would cry with a drop of a dime, do anything to ruin your life if you hurt her. So I'm glad he got rid of her. He's with Megan Good now, but I hope and pray it lasts. What you think about that?
I think it's all for sure. Unless he knew her before, or they had a relationship before, I think it's.
But that was a little soon, wasn't it? Because you think Megan Good and him was talking during the time he was dating her. The reason why he didn't want to show her who he was texting, or who was texting him.
I really don't know.
Mm-hmm. They were awfully chill and happy with one another. I just hope he gets his. I hope he gets all his roles back, and he's able to get his career back on track. Because it's a lot of attack on black men in social media. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah, he deserves a fair shake,
Mm-hmm.
another chance.
Yeah. And it seemed like,
What?
well, I said, it seemed like when people are doing so good, it's always somebody to tear you down. It's always a situation that you'll get into, and somebody will see and already know what you're going through, and then what they're trying to do is ruin it.
Well, in this situation, I think it's more of an opportunity for the politicians, because the police don't care one way or the other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Why do you say politician?
because that's who filed the charges. The police can say, okay, we recommend this. If she would say no, that ain't what happened, then they don't know what she said. But if she said, yeah, I got hit, the last say so is a prosecutor that's gonna say, no, that case, we can't take that to trial. It's not in our favor to charge him. Consider who he is. That's why they charged Jonathan Major. She's a nobody. She don't.
She's a
I never
somebody,
knew her.
but she just not in the.
When I say a nobody, she's not known as a famous person.
Okay.
And so, in reality, that's what it comes down to. Opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Well, when he was found guilty, I was like, what?
You know what I'm not sure. I think it's a misdemeanor. He won't get charged. I mean, he won't go to jail for it.
Right.
It's a principle.
Yeah.
That misdemeanor, that charge of reckless. They're charging him with reckless endangerment or something like that. Come on.
I believe because what happened with the incident in the car, he was pushing her back in the car. They said they don't know what could have happened in between that time, but she said he hit her.
No, they didn't say he hit her. They said he caused her to hurt her finger
Oh yeah.
because of the reckless. They call it reckless
Well, they
behavior.
did say he hit her in the car.
No, if that's the case, they would charge him with assault. They didn't charge him with assault. They said he was
Oh, that must
not
have been fake
guilty on
news.
that.
I was looking at fake news.
They said he was not guilty. Going by the end.
But they had a cut. She had a cut behind her ear.
That's again. They're only charging him with reckless and behavior,
Okay, we'll take
which
it.
is a misdemeanor. And New York State law says that if someone takes your property, you have the right to take it back with force. So how can you apply? How can you say I'm rightfully in, abiding with the law because she tried to take my phone from me and I forcibly took it back? I didn't intend to hurt her and charge her with that. That's like double jeopardy. You saying a person can defend himself and their property, but I'm gonna charge you for doing what the law says I can do. Don't make sense.
Nothing does, baby, when it comes to the law.
He's gonna appeal it, and more likely, he's gonna probably get the charges reversed. And I mean, even if he does, the damage is done.
Yeah.
She is a woman scorned.
Yeah.
He should have known better.
Well, yeah, because especially with the several instances that he had with her, with them calling the police.
Those wasn't in the media. They ain't talking about that. So the damage is done.
Regardless of what in the media, it was they had the police call him. But like I said, I'm glad he's over that relationship, moving on to the next one. But I hated to see him cry like that on TV, on the interview. I hated to see that. I don't like to see a man cry. Their emotions are totally different from a woman's emotion, so it's a lot of deep feelings from it.
I feel for him as a black man, but part of me like, you know what, man up. You made a dumb decision when you playing with a woman's emotions, regardless if she's a white female, black female, Asian. You made a dumb decision.
I think he was more emotional because he broke her heart, and
yeah,
he hated for the relationship to end like it did. And then this is how it had to end.
Yeah, he said that he should have never been with her.
Yeah.
So
okay, now we gotta talk about this subject. This topic here.
what's that?
Taraji P. Henson and Monique.
Yeah, that's an interesting topic. She's she's upset about how she was paid and the movie's doing well. She don't feel like she's getting or gotten her fair share. I agree and I disagree, right? I feel like a black woman, black man, if they work and they do the same job and they do a good job, they should get paid the same. It shouldn't be a big disparity, a big difference in pay or anything else across the board. And if we don't stick together as Americans, as black people, then yeah, it's gonna keep getting done to us. But you can't take a job and then after that, and you agree on the price, and then you find out, oh man, I could have made X amount of dollars more, and you want to cry about it later. No, it don't work that way. Once you sign the contract and you agree to it, that's it.
And see, that was my thing. If you sign a contract,
Mm-hmm.
you negotiate your contract.
Right.
You can say, look, I made lots of movies where A-lister movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an A-listing actor, and I feel like I'm deserving of way more than this. You know.
Right.
So it should be something said for the fact that you got all these top celebrities that aren't making the money that some celebrities are. You would think they would say, you know, I'm not gonna sign on the dotted line until I get what's due to me.
Right.
But waiting years and years, and Monique, poor Monique came out by herself, was trying to say the same thing Taraji P was saying. And she was basically telling the world, look, they're giving us pennies on a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And they're giving our other counterparts more than they're giving us. And they're laughing in our faces and throwing us crumbs. So why couldn't they just get on the bandwagon with Monique? And everybody could have pulled together like they pulled together with Taraji P. Henson.
Well, you gotta understand, from what I see, Monique was right. A lot of things she was, but her approach and how she came about it,
And
how
I think that's what got her.
How she got in the mud. You know,
Yeah.
who can hitch they wagon to that? No, you alone on that. You getting into the mud. You talking about? I mean, come on. Hey, she should have stayed classy.
Yeah.
Should have had a lot more support.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people were saying. The difference is, well, I can't say it's a difference, but what she should have done was, like you said, stay classy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, hey, did a little protest. But on top of that, regardless of how she did it, she should have had people backing her up.
No.
Because if Taraji P know that years from now, when she was making all these movies, she wasn't making money, why is she coming out now crying about it? She should have been calling Monique and said, girl, what we gonna do about it? Let's form action on this thing. Let's what we do.
Not just Monique, it's several.
Yeah.
A lot of people that would have
Yeah, but people just
jumped
like
on board.
her and Steve Harvey had an interview or had her on his show. She was a guest on his show. And he pretty much told Monique he chose money over integrity. And when I seen that show, I lost so much respect for Steve Harvey. I could not watch nothing he was a part of. Because you'll sit up there and say, you will allow somebody to blackball somebody just so you can eat. Man, you had money to where you couldn't have starved. But you didn't want to lose anything because you would rather see a black woman get blackballed and her family starve to death. Which she lost a lot of money behind that. Her family did lack. But you'd rather see a black woman and her not be able to feed her family just for your integrity? Oh no, I lost a lot of respect for him.
Again, it's the same thing, right? Only difference is Taji, she's doing it a little classier than Monique, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Monique signed the contract.
Mm-hmm.
And
Taraji signed too. She signed the contract.
And she was saying that they want the movie, but basically do it with her money. The way she was flying all over here and there. But see, there's no way people could verify, who's telling the truth. Monique can tell us whatever, but I don't truly know the truth. I don't gonna go by what she said. Because they weren't really coming out. They were saying what was what. They just said she was difficult. I think it's like this. People see they did something and it's way more valuable, but they want to come back to the table and say, "Oh, come on now, this you need to cough up a little bit more money."
Yeah, but it's like this. I have a soft spot in my heart for Monique. I just really do.
It had nothing to do with Monique.
No, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying, I have a soft spot in my heart for Monique because I just feel like when she had twin boys. This woman was out here trying to feed her family. She was an actress. She was a comedian. Out here making money. But Amy Schumer was offered what, $15 million for a special on Netflix, and they want to give Monique. How much they want to give Monique?
I don't know.
Well, it wasn't no millions. But my thing is, how can you devour one person over another one? How can you say, well, this woman is valued more than another one, and they both are comedians? Because I can tell you right now, Amy Schumer, I can see one of her comedy shows, and I won't laugh not one bit. Because when you try to be funny, that's when you ain't funny. I don't like a comedian trying to make me laugh. I mean, just be natural about it. That's my thing on it. But y'all, before we mess them up, this is our shirts. Nikki&REDD, Life Through Our Eyes, and they got our YouTube channel underneath. We were just trying something out to see how it would look. And white and blue. But this is gonna be our logo.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes, life through our, and then the eyes. I just wanted to say that because I know with this crap wall, we're gonna be trying to get it dirty. So before we got it dirty, we wanted to at least show you this. But I know we don't have a whole bunch of subscribers because normally people like to do stuff, merch and stuff like this when they get a whole bunch of subscribers. Let me tell you something, honey. You gotta speak things into existence. It ain't there yet, but baby, it's gonna get there. So what else, babe, you want to talk about?
I mean, back to Monique and Tati
Henson.
Yeah.
I
I feel like I mean, she's right and she's wrong. You know? You can't make a valid point after the fact. And if someone's not willing to at least give you what's fair, well, you say, hey, I can't do it. I mean, you may miss out on $5 million. But if you feel like it's worth 10, and the movie gonna do 200 million, then hey, we can negotiate this right here. If the movie makes a certain amount, right? Let's say I'll take 5 million. But if the movie go above a certain amount, I get a higher percentage, right? And if it do even better than that, I get a higher percentage. So I'll get what I feel like I'm due on the back end. Doesn't affect you up front. So I think that if she would have negotiated that, maybe she would have got it.
And negotiated her royalties too.
Yeah.
She would probably been sitting pretty.
Because it seemed like, even with black directors and producers, they can't come out themselves. And how, you hear some actors saying, my residuals like $2. You know, what kind of residual is that? $2. What you
Are
gonna do
you
with $2 check?
kidding?
A $2
$2?
check.
Oh no.
So I mean, I get that when she says, we're not being treated fairly with our counterparts, and it's true. But how you gonna take a job and then complain about it later?
She didn't want nobody else to get that role. I guess if you turn down a role, then that means somebody else gonna get it.
Exactly. You want to be on both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm. You'd rather take less than get what you deserve,
right,
because you want to be a part of that movie. So like I said, I love Roger P. Henson. She's good. She's a really good actress, and I want her to get her just due as well. But I feel like y'all need to come together. And the only way it's gonna happen if you pull together, baby, because 1 and 2 people sitting down crying ain't gonna do nothing about it.
And it wasn't just the money I heard about, right? They were saying even on set, because I'm quite sure they filmed the movie, a lot of that movie in Atlanta at Tyler Perry Studios, and they complained about how they was getting like regular rental cars and having to drive around this and the other. And charging like some of us are big time movie stars. We can't just drive on any kind of rental car and drive around. That's insane.
Yeah, and then they said they didn't even have food for them on the set.
Yeah.
And you working all day long, and they don't have food for you on the set. Come on now. Y'all could have had grandma in there somewhere cooking up something, collard greens or something in there for them. They gonna sit right here and gonna have them folks work all day and don't feed them. Did they have their own trailer?
I'm just on some things I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So, I think that falls on Charlie and Oprah. One of them watch the budget so you maximize your profit.
Well, when you have people that are billionaires, they try to stay billionaires. They don't want to get back in a millionaire. They don't want to get back on the millionaire team. They want to stay billionaires. So they feel like the way they can stay billionaires is counting their money and throwing out pennies to people and wanting them to do a job that's going to benefit them. I just think it's not fair. I don't think it's fair at all.
Mm-hmm.
When Oprah said she didn't believe in the sanctity of marriage, I knew then that something wrong with that woman.
Right.
I said, red flag.
Okay.
So you just gotta watch people. You really gotta watch people. You really gotta sit back and say, you know what? Is it worth me supporting this person? Because sometimes, you can be so caught up in celebrity status and stuff for people to where you don't really see what they're doing to people.
Right.
And you take a blind eye sometimes to it because you feel like, oh, I love this person. I've been loving this person for a long time. This person does so much. But the thing about it is, you don't even know what they do.
Right.
You really don't know what this person has done, just to get where they are. And that means stepping on people's back to climb the ladder of success.
I mean, Hollywood is a cesspool.
Oh yeah. All this stuff coming out now with what P. Diddy has done and what T.D. Jakes has done, and all of it is allegedly, so we have to say that allegedly, all that they have done, and it's just so much coming out. This is the year of truth. I'm telling you, it's just so much going on. It really is. That's how you know. Let me tell you something. Almost 19 years of marriage right here, right, babe? Come this February, 19 years of marriage. I ain't never had no desire for another man. I never had desire to want to be around another man. This right here is my best friend. And we do a lot of things together. We stopped when COVID came. We kind of slowed down on the traveling a little bit because we didn't want to be confined in no airplane with nobody catch COVID. Even though we did, but it wasn't as bad as I seen some other people. But I tell anybody, if you feel as though that you want to mess around, don't get married. Don't put a person's heart on the line. Don't sacrifice another person just for just because you want to be a dog. And then the embarrassing part of the matter is his wife have to sit back and listen to all this stuff. Imagine the humiliation she get every day. She have to go through every day, but listening to the media and what they're saying about her husband, I'm telling you, this right here is some kind of tragedy here with all this stuff going on. And I just tell people, y'all just pray. Stay prayed up in your households. Make sure you watch what you bring over to your house. Don't let everybody enter your home who cry, hey, can I come over? Or let's hang out. Nah, wrong. Wrong thing for me. Everybody that walk through those doors don't have a good mind or good intentions. And a lot of things too, babe. I'm looking at. I'm seeing a lot of best friends and family members and sons, daughters killing family members. I mean, you can't trust nobody anymore. You can't trust anybody anymore. You have to be very, very careful of what you tell people you have. You gotta be careful because when people see you got a little something and they ain't got nothing, you better watch yourself. Tread lightly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But overall, Jonathan Majors, back to him. I feel like he should get another chance. I mean, come on. The man didn't break any laws, and we wish the best for him. I hope he appeal his case and get back on track. But when you're out there and you on that kind of level, Jonathan Majors and other actors, I mean, you gotta be careful. Like my wife said, you gotta be careful who you're around and who you pick as your friends, because it can come back to bite you in the butt. Because if they kind of jealous and they see you moving up in life, and you know what? Oh, you too good for me now, huh? Oh, you think you better than me? Oh, why shouldn't you get that from me? Even though they ain't earned anything they like, they feel like they're entitled. But you gotta be careful. We wish him the best. And you making a contract with somebody for his time to be in, she probably right. As a matter of fact, she is right. But you gotta fight that in the beginning. And, a lot of times you probably would, put yourself in a situation where you probably would lose some opportunity. But I think God will open doors for you when the right opportunity comes to you. Because you can't sell yourself short all the time. You gotta stand for something. And I get it. Oprah and a lot of other people, they're billionaires. They don't really care about the little people. They don't, like you said, they don't think. Like, she would never have to worry about, paying a light bill or really even going to the grocery store unless you really want to, because it's just Oprah.
Oh, no.
She has somebody to always do it for her.
She probably order her food. She probably one of the ones we get pissed off with the blue carts in Walmart.
Exactly.
Move out the way, ladies. Let us go shop and shoot. They're getting food, but people want to sit on the side of the sofa at home. And no one come out here and get their food.
Food so good.
Yeah, I can't eat crab legs.
We're gonna be doing a lot of other videos later on. We're gonna be getting right back to it. Some cooking videos. Well, we're gonna be doing a lot of.
Yeah, we just started this room.
Yeah,
we're starting on it. We ain't finished yet.
We're gonna do step by step video. We really don't know how we really want to do it yet. Just in the process of designing it.
He just put the TV up.
But we thank y'all for watching.
Yes,
and if you stay this long in the video, we appreciate you. We love you. Please subscribe and share and like. Until next time.
This is
Life
Garage. Ciao,